So in solving this, you split this. 560 is 500 plus 60. So we have 112. Then so the next thing is say 112 is here. 111 is here. 110 is here. 113, 11, 11, 114. Right. So 115. But even if I'm solving this, I can just say this is going to waste my time. I put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that where we stop? At 119? So if we stop this way, the next thing is not to find the sum. The sum. If you are to add it, good. If you want to find the sum, now the sum is average times what? Average times number, right? What is the average? The average will be that one that's 117. 117, is that not? So that will be average 117 times 5. Again, what is 117 times 5? 117 times 5. You split it. 117 times 5, you split it. You split it, right? 100 times 5. 100 times 5 is 500. 17 times 5. 17 times 5. Okay. You people are not answering me. 17 times 5 is 85. Okay, so that is that is 585. Okay. Let's go to the next question. I mean, the next question is also based on the same concept. What you know. How do you apply the concept? Yeah. This is still the same concept. This is still the same concept. Oh, yes, ask. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry that I'm thinking back. I've been trying to figure it out how the numbers you added that makes it say 585.
Okay.
The first way, not one way that you did now. You know, we said the mixed number is 112.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Look at it. Look at it. 1112 is the middle number. Do you know how we got that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the next one is 111, 1110. So the next one is 113, 115. I'm saying if you are in the exam, you remember that if you writing 115 and writing 5, which one will be faster for you? This is actually 115. This is actually 115, 116. But those things are waste of time. You shorten it. What is the purpose of shorthand? Right?
I don't want that shorthand more. I want the numbers you added that make the heart from.
Oh?
From 110.
Okay.
Or added from 112 to 119.
Yes. Yeah, you mean how we continue from 115 or what? Or how we added it?
Yes, how we added it to go to 515. Not the shorthand.
No. If you say 115 plus 116 plus 117 plus 118 plus 119, the answer is going to give you, the answer you will get is 585. But what is the purpose of this class? So the purpose of this class is, the more you know, it's not that you cannot solve most of these questions, but it's the more you know another way of solving it, the shorter it will take you to solve them. For instance, remember what we said before? Do you remember when we said the first thing we said today is that average equals sum of a number? Do you remember?
Yes.
Then, so if you cross multiply here, if you cross multiply sum, the sum is now equals average times number. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
So what is the do you also remember when we say that for consecutive numbers the average equals the mean equals the median, meaning that the median here is 117, and this is also the mean. That is the average. Do you agree?
Yes.
If you agree on all this, then the sum is average times the number. So this is 117 times 5. Do you know how we got 5? Do you know how we got 5?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 numbers. Remember that so
yes.
So 117 times 5 is 585.
Okay.
Can we now proceed?
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is the next question. The next question is here. The next question is number 91. If Q is an odd number and the median of Q consecutive integers is 120, what's the largest of these integers? Now, when you have a question like this, one thing that you can do is choose a number. Okay? Choose a number. You choose a number. And so in trying to choose a number, if Q is an so you imagine, what is the meaning of this question? First, get the meaning. What are the keywords here? Like odd number, we know what is an odd number. Median, we know what is median. Consecutive, we know what it is. Largest, we know what it is. Integers, we know what it is. So Q is an odd number, and the median of Q consecutive integers is 120. Let's read this thing in a way that makes meaning, that gives us better meaning. What is one number that can replace Q? Auntie Toby. Is what? A number that can replace Q. Okay, Sir J.O., what number can replace Q? All right, let me try another person. Yes, it's an odd number. Yes, just give us an odd number. Is that what? 9. Yes, 9 is cool. 9 is cool. But if 9, I mean 9 is cool. 9 is good. But if you use 9, we are going to waste all our time. So let's use a simpler number. 9 is good. 9 will work fine. So let's use something like 3. Again, what we did before. So we have three odd numbers, and the median is 120. And the median of them is 120. What is the next one? What is next after 120? 121. And here is 119.
Okay.
What is the question asking? The question is looking for what is the largest of this integer. The largest of this integer is 121. We are looking for an option that will return 121. That's all. An option that can return 121. Let's try option A. Again, what is Q? 3. 3 minus 1. 2 divided by 2. 1 plus 120. 121. So that is simply the answer. But we need to be careful. If you remember sometimes there could be two formula that is returning the same answer. So it's good you try another set of odd number. Even for the sake of reinforcement. But by the way, this will not be correct because 3 over 2 is already decimal. 3 over 2 is decimal again. And 3 plus 119. 3 plus 119 is 322 divided by 2. It will not give us 121. And 3 plus 120 is 123 divided by 2. So this will not be. But for the sake of reinforcement, let's assume that Q is 5. If Q is 5, here will now be 120, 121, 122. Going back, 119 and 118. What are we now looking for? What is the largest? I mean for this 122. So we are looking for the one that will give us 122. Remember, there's no need of trying these options again. So only option 1. Let's see if it will still give us the answer. 5 minus 1
4
divided by 2
2
plus 120.
122.
Okay, so that is 122. All right, so time is going like this. I'm going to the question we're supposed to have solved this night. I wasn't encouraged by responses. So I said, if we try this question, there may be problem. The worst thing is that somebody that attended their class refused to attend again because things were too hard. But I want to go to the group now and get the questions we're supposed to have used for this session. These are the questions. This is the question that we're supposed to have used for this session. Maybe we now continue with it some other time. But for now, let's try. I think there's one that resembles this. So let's try this. I simply want us to try this because it resembles the first two so we solved this evening. Given that A, B, C, and Z are positive integers in arithmetic progression and has a common difference of 4, which of the following represents the mean of the given which of the following represent the mean of the given integers in terms of Z? Given that A, B, C, and Z are positive integers in arithmetic progression and has a common difference of 4, which of the following represents the mean of the given integers in terms of Z? All right, so can we try?
Yes.
Okay.
So there has to be
Yes.
of 4 for you to do the numbers.
Yes, before you start trying this, remember, I don't know what you are saying. Let me make it clear if you are not saying what I'm saying, so that you can at least let's start seeing the same thing first. Do you know that this is A, B, C, D, E, F up to Z? That is what I'm saying. I don't know what you are saying.
26. Yes. That's what we are also saying.
Because okay, continue then. Yes, 1 minute before I join. I mean, attempt it 1 minute, then I will join. Remember that they are consecutive integers. The common difference of 4. No one is even saying something. Let's know. Is anyone attempting it? So
Yeah, let's
okay.
do it together to Sunderland.
All right.
I have an idea.
Okay.
So I
Yes.
think that there are 26 numbers in total, with
Okay.
4 in between.
Okay.
4, that is
Mhm.
26.
Okay.
Um, there is also the fact that there is so we have to. But I think if we decide to go one by one, it will waste our time.
Okay.
So we can think of 26 number. There's a formula that I'm trying to get. That formula, there's a way we do, and the number we are looking for minus 26.
Okay.
I don't want to confuse myself, but I can't. You know when you understand what you want to do, but I don't know how to say. So there's a way we do that formula, and it will land us to subtract it 26 times. Hold on, 1 minute. Let me look at it again. So
Mhm.
Z, we know that it's 26 numbers.
Okay.
Z minus 2 plus 4. There's a way we have to put that 4 in the formula, and it will give us double of the number. Then we'll minus it.
Okay. So let me give you further clues. Yeah. Of course, if you don't have any clue, you can get 26 numbers. Of course, it's not 1, 2, 3 down to 26. Rather, you can get 1, the next one is 5, the next one is what? Yeah.
9, sorry.
9, yes, that is it. So, but remember, these are the formula, like the first, but you don't need all this to solve it anyway. This is a plus n minus 1d. That is if you want to get any other term. But to get the sum, the first sum, remember that we have already used this sum today. This sum is actually a plus l. That is the first and the last. In this case, it will be a plus z over 2 times the number, which is, sum is number times average. A plus l over 2 is what? Is the a plus l over 2 is the average. So this is another useful formula to find the so what is it called? Yeah, the first formula is to get the term. Someone now mentioned something. Let's demonstrate it. Someone mentioned if we say 1, the next one is 5, the next one is what? 9. Okay, it continues that way. Now, what this means is un, that is, if we are saying u3, if we are saying u3, we mean the third term. In this case is 9, but let's see if it will work. That is the first term, which is 1 plus bracket 3 minus 1 bracket the common difference, that is times 4. That is 3 minus 1, 2 times 4, 8, 1 plus 8. So that is what that formula is doing. Another useful formula is n over 2a plus n minus 1 bracket d this. So these are useful formulas. But if you set up this, it's a 1, 5, 9, and you want to find the sum. The key thing here is looking for the sum. So when you look for the sum, you start looking for the options that will give you the correct answer. But let's come back to this. So let's come back to this. So let's work this out. How many of them? 26. So 26 over 2. What is the first term? 2. 2 times 1 plus 26 minus 1 times what? 4. Okay. You see, you don't really need calculator. This is 26 minus 1 times 4, which is 100, right?
100.
13 divided by 2.
plus
13 divided by 2.
12.
12.
13, sorry, 13.
13. But let's leave it there first. Let's leave it as 26 over 2. Let's see what is inside first. What is inside is 102.
2 plus.
Yes, inside is 102, right?
102, yes.
Mhm.
So to open it, we cross multiply.
We are not cross multiplying. Cross multiplying is something you do with equations. So this is an expression. But I don't know whether it will have been clearer to say, to leave it here and say 2 plus 100 at least. Okay, so this is 102 times 26. So what is easier for us to do? 102 or 13. Okay, I don't know. 13 times 50. 13 times 102. I think 13 times 102 will be easier. 13 times 102 will be easier.
Times 6.
Mm-hmm.
Times 3.
Which is,
Times 2, 6. Times 0, 0.
that is,
1, 3. 1 is 2, 2. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you are calculating this way, right? Auntie Olami, I don't know. This is what I think we have agreed to do this like this.
Actually, I've just said 13 times 10.
Yeah, so this is 1326. Is that not?
Yes, it is.
So you split it. Always split it. Do as if you are eating food. So, but we are going to look for the option that means the same thing as this. Which of the following represent the mean of the given integer in terms of z? Wow, we're actually looking for the mean and we're calculating the sum. What are we doing with the sum? We don't need the sum. This is really a waste of time. Please, no. I'm really sorry. We don't really need it. This is what I'm also wondering why the question was taking time. What we are looking for, honestly, I haven't solved this question. I was just gathering them. Okay, so what we are looking for is the mean, not the sum. Which of the following represent the mean? The mean is what we are looking for, not the sum. So what is the mean? The mean is the first minus the last divided by 2. We rather need to look for U26, the 26th number, which is, yes, which is the first number. The first number in this case is 1.
Minus.
No. Look at the formula here. U26. 1 plus, yes. Okay, unless you say the 26 minus 1 times 4.
25.
Right. 26 minus 1 times 4. So this is going to give us 101.
100.
Yes, 100 plus 1 plus 100 equals 101. So we are looking for 101. What is the mean then? The mean is, what is the mean now? Can somebody help us? Sajo, can you help us? What is the mean? If the last number is 101 and the first number is 1, what is the mean? Is what? Is that what?
It's 50.
Oh, serious? The mean will not be 50. The last number is 101. The first number is 1. Mean is the first plus the last divided by 2. Is that not? That's what you say. Yes, the mean of, if the first number is, yes, the median equals the mean. If the first number is 1 and the last number is 101, that is it. Remember, is the first number is 1, the next number is 5, the last number here is 101. So the mean is 1 plus 101. divided by 2. Is that not?
51.
Okay, 51. 51. Okay. Yeah, 51. What is the main? So which of these options give us 51? That is, I think that is now what we are looking for.
Z minus 50, actually.
Z minus 50. Since we are not looking for a second one, we can go. But so option A is Z minus 50, which equals 101 minus 50. Yes? Which is 51. You have a question? Do you have a question?
No.
Okay. 101 minus 50 equals 51. I don't think any other one will give us. But let's just try for trying sake. That is 2 minus 101. 101 minus 50, of course, which will just give us, which will return 51 times 2, which will return 102. So this is the one, the correct one. This is wrong. So the answer is Z minus 50. All right, we didn't really finish the questions. We could only solve one. I think what we can do is try some of the questions on our own. Maybe we'll continue tomorrow. But what if you go this night and try reading some of the questions? Maybe I can get more questions and add to them. I know if I start solving all those questions. So look at, I don't know, this is it the last question? So this is another question. So if we start solving all these questions, maybe they can become confusing. Maybe. But these are standard questions. Yeah, these are standard questions. I didn't set them offhand, and I didn't ask AI to set. So thank you for joining me. But I think it is also a bit more interesting. I don't know. So maybe I will try to get the materials ahead of time. Now, if you go and look at these questions, yeah, I will teach tomorrow. I will teach at 2 p.m. because I have a physical class which I will connect this one. I will connect this and teach from 2, and I will also teach at 8. So that by the end of tomorrow we know what we'll have covered. If you want me to add questions to this, but restrict it to percent, if you check these questions, it started with percent. They were actually arranged and data analysis. It started with percent, 5% questions, something like that. Then data analysis and rate-related problems. If you have questions from these 3 areas, you can send them to me. I will add them. Maybe we'll solve them tomorrow. Maybe we'll add them to this and solve tomorrow. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you.